At a time when we need to reinvent a world of hope, literacy is more important than ever. On this International Day, I thus invite all those involved in education to redouble their investments and mobilize all their resources to unleash the potential of each individual in the service of a shared world. Director General UNESCO on the occasion of International Literacy Day. International Literacy Day takes place on September 8 every year to raise awareness and concern for literacy problems that exist within our own local communities as well as globally. International Literacy Day was founded by the proclamation of UNESCO in 1966 to remind the public of the importance of literacy as a matter of dignity and human rights. International Literacy Day 2020 will focus on literacy, teaching and learning in the COVID-19 crisis and beyond, with a focus on the role of educators and changing pedagogies. The theme will highlight literacy learning in a lifelong learning perspective, and therefore mainly focus on youth and adults. Kendriya Vidyalaya SAP Thiruvananthapuram, on the auspices of its library department, also joins in this celebration in a befitting manner through an array of online activities. I wish all success to Mrs. Sreena, librarian, and all other teaching faculty participating in this endeavor.
Respected Principal Sir, respected colleagues and my dear students. Starting from the year 1967, we celebrate International Literacy Day on the 8th of September every year. The purpose of this celebration is to highlight the importance of literacy to individuals, communities and societies. No people or nation can progress without literacy. Literacy skills plays an important role in the personal and professional development and the achievements of individuals, and thereby resulting in the growth and progress of the society. People without literacy are sometimes ill-treated and exploited by others. They themselves are also not aware of their rights and privileges and not able to raise their voice for the protection of the same. As a result, such societies and communities remain underdeveloped and exploited for years. As human beings with the literacy skills, it is our duty and responsibility to make such people aware of the importance of literacy and help them to learn in every possible ways, and also protect them from the atrocities and exploitation they are subjected to. Our life will become really meaningful only if we can show the light of literacy to our fellow beings who are deprived of it. The theme of Literacy Day 2020 is literacy, teaching and learning in COVID-19 crisis and beyond, especially on the role of educators and changing pedagogies. COVID time has been a real test of survival skills of entire humanity. Socially and economically backward and underprivileged classes might have been at the receiving end of the disastrous effects of the pandemic. Lack of literacy also must have attributed to their present condition. During this challenging time of COVID, let us continue our mission of literacy with the help of technology, and with slight modifications to the pedagogy and the focused skills, we can ensure that nobody is suffering due to lack of literacy skills, and let us proactive to ensure that the gap between the planning and implementation of governmental policies regarding literacy training is reduced to minimum. Let this International Literacy Day be of decisions and determination for the cause of social equality and parity, especially for the disadvantaged groups, attained through universal literacy programs. Thank you.
This poem aims at conveying the importance of literacy in the upliftment and empowerment of women in our society. May your words pave way for a revolution. May your words be sharper than a knife, faster than a bullet, and stronger than iron. May your words pave way for a generation of thinkers. May your head soar the skies. But hey woman, your greatness starts with your knowledge of words. May your wisdom be preached forever. May you go to Mars, Moon, and Jupiter. May you fly fighter planes and sail the Atlantic. But hey woman, your greatness starts with your knowledge of words. To all those women, you are much more than a cleaner and a helper. You are the creator, you are the protector, you are the very reason for us to exist. You are much more than what you think you are. Words belong to you too. So grab that pen and get started. You are meant for heights. A literate you will be a safer world for women, a safer world for children, and a better world to live in. Thank you.
Gift of nature. Birds, animals, plants together make the smiling nature. Birds, animals, plants create the lovely future. Mountains, plains, river form the scenery. Plants and trees form the greenery. Nature gives us water, air, food and shelter to live. We are having love and care to give.
8 September has been regarded as World Literacy Day by UNESCO on 26 October 1996. The main aim of this day is to highlight the importance of literacy to individuals, to society, and to the community. In the words of Barack Obama, literacy is the most basic currency in the knowledge economy. It is estimated that approximately 775 million people are illiterate, which means that in a group of 5 people, 1 adult is illiterate, and 2/3 of them are women. Over the world, 60.8 million children are still out of school or are droppers. The global literacy rate is 86.3. In our increasingly complex and rapidly changing technological world, it is very important for us to expand our knowledge and learn new skills in order to cope up with the pace of time. In a collective perspective, a literate community is a dynamic community. A community which exchanges thoughts and ideas is much more innovative and progressive. Although education and literacy are 2 terms used almost interchangeably, we must not forget that literacy is the core to the ability to read and write. If knowledge is a tool, then literacy is surely the cutting edge which provides the tool the panache it needs. So today, if you can read and write, then celebrate it, revere it, and try to enhance it more. I wish a happy Literacy Day to all of you. Thank you.
Since the COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted the normal lifestyle of people across the globe, the virtual world has come to the rescue. Among many institutions, schools have also shifted their base to virtual platforms to conduct online classes. The education system is designed to face an array of issues post-COVID. Teachers will need to create flexible, adaptable assignments that students can complete in different environments and with varied levels of technology access. We all hope that this pandemic atmosphere will come to an end very soon and we will all switch back to our normal lifestyle.
First of all, let me congratulate you all. Yes, what you have heard is correct. I am congratulating each and everyone present here, including me, for having the wonderful opportunity to be called as literate. All of us may be thinking, oh, just another day of celebration, isn't it? No, it is beyond the so-called celebration. 750 million adults around the world cannot read or write, and the majority of them are women. Just think about the role of literacy in helping ourselves to adapt to the current situation of COVID pandemic. All of us were able to gather the information about what to do and what not to do in the fight against COVID only because we are literate. Can you imagine navigating modern day life without the basic ability to read and write? International Literacy Day 2020 focuses on literacy teaching and learning in the COVID-19 crisis and beyond. So let us join together on this day of September 8, 2020 to build a more inclusive, supported and literate nation. Jai Hind.
The aim behind celebrating the day is to highlight the importance of literacy to individuals, communities and societies. Literacy is not only the way to get employment. However, it encourages to know human rights so that everyone can get what they deserve. Due to illiteracy, many people face humiliation every day. International Literacy Day 2020 is an opportunity to revisit different approaches to literacy teaching and learning, and the vital role that educators play in promoting quality literacy programs with a particular focus on youth and adult literacy. Let's stand with this moment. Jai Hind.
This book is an autobiography by Malala Yousafzai. Malala and her family was living in Swat Valley in Mingora, Pakistan. They were living peacefully, but everything changed as Taliban took control over their area. As a teenager, Malala wished to follow her dreams. She wanted to become a good leader and wanted to bring development and good education in her country. As Malala raised voice against Taliban, they targeted her. She was shot on her head by Taliban while she was going back home from school. She survived from this accident and she is now a prominent activist for right to education and co-founded Malala Fund, which helped girls to go to school.
The Blue Umbrella narrates the story of Binya, a young girl from a remote hilly village who lives an ordinary life. One day she comes across some tourists in the forest and saw an alluring blue umbrella. She instantly falls in love with that blue umbrella, and when the tourist offered to buy her lucky charm, she happily gives it to them in exchange for the blue umbrella. Binya carries the blue umbrella wherever she goes, and soon this blue umbrella becomes the talk of the village. The blue umbrella brings many adventures in Binya's life and teaches her the ultimate lesson of sacrifice, kindness and letting go.
A city girl named Nooni doesn't know how to spend her summer vacations as her mother has to go for a training in New Delhi and her father alone cannot take care of her. Finally, her parents decided her to send where Nooni's grandparents lived. So when she goes to the village, she finds many new things. She learns to ride a bicycle and she had heard a folk tale of a temple, a beautiful temple which has many idols of gods and goddesses. Nooni had a wish. She was very fascinated to that temple and wanted to find the temple.
The Alchemist was written by a Brazilian author, Paulo Coelho, in 1988. It was initially written and published on Portuguese. This book is fantastic and the storytelling is beautiful. This book is very engaging and bursts into optimism, which I think is very important in our lives. The story tells that the journey to our destiny, it is as important as our destiny.
The story starts like this. Bassanio had become poor due to his excessive spending habits. The story is about friendship and love.
The book is about a bird who is trying to decide if he wants to try flying or not. He thinks what might happen if his wings do not work. He starts to understand that if he does not experience this, he has no idea what he is missing out on in the sky. Finally, he decided to give his wings a try and fly, and ends up meeting a friend at the very end.